we are at the banks for long straight backs. Let's start with category 1. Actually, the table's length is double as long as its width, and therefore we've got to cut all in half and make all the category sectors double as big as for the short banks. So actually, the 1A is not from 0.55 to 1.1, it's from 1.1 to 2.2. And the next section starts here at 1.1, gets up to 2.2 and over to 4.4. So it's just the double of the size of the sectors of the short banks. Now another thing to know is the side spin has the double effect on the object ball as it has on short banks because of the longer length, and therefore we just take it down in half. So for a negative angle of 1 diamond, we normally have to apply 1 full tip of side spin. Here on long straight backs we only apply half tip. So, and on a bank like this here, we normally always overcut the ball when we start with category 1A and so on. So we've got to go down half a category on all shots where we use pocket speed. So first here on this example, the object ball is not in the sliding zone more than 0.5 irons away from the rail. The cue ball is somewhere here, and let's say it's in here, so it's about 1 diamond of a negative angle, so I need to apply half a tip of side spin to make it. Now I look for the category, normally it would be a 1A, but I have to go down and have a category, so we are in minus 1B. So here we are at 0.5 to 1. Okay, we know the sector is the sector from minus 1B. And we go over and just search for the contact point. It's just here. So half a tip to the right of the center. Minus 1B is the alignment from the center of the cue ball to the inner shadow. So on a cut shot to the left, it's just the opposite of a plus 1B alignment. It's just here, center to inner shadow. And I step in with my front foot right to this inner shadow, like I step into the outer shadow for a plus 1B. And then I go down and apply half a tip of side spin. Now when the object ball gets short like this here, this can have 2 reasons. Your shot was too firm, or you had stunt in your stroke action, which is rather possible. And we will have the same shot in here, and now I go through with a follow shot and the line center to inner shadow, bend down, apply half a tip of side spin, and this time I go through. So this time I overcut the ball, and you see how important it is that this is all perfect, and on top I made a little steering action with the cue. So you see how important it is that everything works perfectly to make these kind of balls. So what you've got to do is to really find the contact point and then step in towards it and make contact with the cue ball about half a tip above center. And then apply half a tip and have a nice follow shot. And this time the cue ball will bounce back perfectly for the straight back. So work on your stroke and on your cueing action to get it down perfectly. Now when the cue ball, the object ball is laying close to the cushion, we get into the plus 1A section because it's half a category thinner. Like on short banks we have to adjust by half a category. Now I just put the cue ball to the inside for not getting a double kiss. And here we are at 0.9 to 1.8, somewhere here, yeah. So this is definitely 1A, and here is the contact point, just like half a tip to the right of the center. So I line center to center, step in, and automatically get at the perfect position. Now just a hair of outside spin to compensate, and go through nicely. So now, for you to understand this perfectly, my cue is here pointing along the borderline of sector 1A, which gets a -1B, because we already aim with the center of our tip and have to compensate. Now anything to the right of this line would normally be a 1B, but we go down half the category, so this is a 1A. When the object ball is close to the rail, it's a 1B. Here it's a 1B, close to the rail, it's a 2A. And you go through and accelerate, you will see that the object ball will take the perfect path into the pocket. But we always tend to have a short stroke on these kind of banks. So you have got two options. So with a nice follow shot, just go down half category, and if you use a short cueing action, then you can just stay in the category at hand, which normally would be a 1B. So again, about the contact point is the inner part of my barrel. But I align center to shadow now, have the same contact point, and I use a shorter stroke. And you will see the result is perfectly the same. So you have to work on which suits you best, and you can work with that. So when the object ball is here in the sliding zone, with a short stroke, it's a 2A alignment. So this is my contact point. Using a stunty shot will make the bank. If you want to play with a rather nice follow shot and go through nicely, you can align with a 1B alignment. So this would be the case here. Center to shadow. Now, a real nice follow shot. Nice acceleration will make the bank as well. So you've got to work on which suits you the best, and now you know how to aim at these kind of shots. So if you want to use a firm speed, just add one full category and half a tip of outside spin for a pearl dot shaft, and compensate for a rose dot or for a 3/14 2 or 3 predator. So here we are in the 1B alignment for a short stroke, and just make a 2B alignment out of it and use the same contact point, which is about here, and it's inner edge to outer shadow. Use a firm draw shot with half the tip of outside spin, and you can easily make that ball. The same is true on the other side. For example here, if you've got a negative angle here, you've got to put on the English on top. So here we would be in a 1B. My contact point would be somewhere here, about the shadow. So it's a 2B, half the tip of outside spin plus half the tip because of the negative angle. So very close. Normally I would make the ball, but you know, you have to concentrate on that. One more time. 1.2 to 2.4, here is my contact point. Okay. And about a quarter of the tip extra spin. So this time it was there. Okay, so good luck with your straight backbends.